What is up, guys? This is Samo Gaming, and I'm bringing you a compilation of my throwing knife tips across the map, spawn throwing knives and stuff. So first we're going to start off on Dome. This isn't one of my favorites, but it's a pretty simple spot, and it's easy to do. Mainly what I try to do is pick one certain spot every single time and one spot to throw it. I try to pick some part of the map that I throw it on. So on Dome here, I usually pick around right where these tire marks are. I usually aim for like right over the corner of that, and it's all about luck. And this luck depends on who you're playing against, basically. I mean, if you throw it here, and I kind of was searching around, but I figured out where it was. See how people usually run out of this tunnel, so you have a good chance of hitting them, which is decent. I mean, see, I'm marking like. People usually come right down here. Some people stay inside, so you could even hit it inside that doorway. But I'm going to switch off to the other side, which is right here, where you attack and basically just hop out this window, throw right down. You can usually catch people maybe going up to the ladder, and I usually aim for that right where the dome ends, like right on the side there. So that's usually where I aim on this map, and as you can see, it lands right down here, and it's a solid throwing knife. I mean, it'll help. I mean, if you get someone camping back here, it's right where they spawn. So I've hit a lot of throwing knives here. I mean, it's not one of my favorites because it's not that challenging. I mean, you can do it all day. You can hit one. It's just like, what's that one map? I forget what map it was on. That snow map on Black Ops. But here is one of my favorite throwing knife maps of all time. And you guys know the history. I have had so many good throwing knives on this map. I don't know if you guys know. I don't really talk about much, but here's my tactic for you guys on here. Basically, just stand right here. Aim for maybe a couple feet to the right of that tree. Aim like right for that pole above you, and you'll get one every single time. You'll get one at least every match. I mean, I'll guarantee you that one right now. There's always people rushing this center bit alleyway, and see where it lands up. Right when they come across the bridge, they try to snipe you there. Boom, they just get shot. And from the other side, it's basically right back in your face. I mean, you can throw it right over where you shoot. And this is one of my favorites because you have to. It's all about precision here. Like I throw right there, you have about a 10-foot margin of error right here, like with this doorway, and look where it ended up. It's solid. I mean, look at that. That's perfect. That can hit someone right in the face, right where I was throwing. It basically hits you right in the face, and it's really nice. I mean, Mission is one of my favorites of all time, and probably I've done the best on this map. But while we're in between picking maps, I'd like to. I want to start doing a little more tutorials, and I mean, things that I feel I'm decent at on Call of Duty and stuff. I just want to help you guys out also. I'm sure you've heard about these things before. And definitely one of the toughest maps on Call of Duty is Terminal to get a spawn throwing knife. Mainly because it's just one of those big maps, big Russian airport. There's so much glass, so many different angles in the ceiling and roof where you could screw up and just hit something and you would lose your throwing knife. But I think I messed up this time. Hit one of those solid parts, not the glass. When you hear the glass break, you know you're in good shape. You at least made a good effort and chance of hitting someone. And as I go search for this, I think usually it'll end up right by this tree. And people rush in there. And the one thing about throwing them in the beginning is you have to kind of time it. Think like you can't really throw it right off the bat because it takes some people sometimes a little bit longer to run up there. So kind of just estimate. I mean, so see where I threw it. You could throw it on those front windows that go out to this part, or you could throw it on through the ceiling to get a more leverage on under it. And see right here, it lands right where some people camp and snipe. So you have a chance to get an ooh moment. And it would be pretty sick if you got that throwing knife right there. But I finally want to show you some of my great throwing knives on mission, because it's one of my favorite maps for throwing knives. And this is a game of search and destroy. 3 throwing knives, and it's pretty nice. And I forgot to delete that out, but whatever. But if you guys ever go hammer, it's because you watched me, Samo. I'll see you guys later.